Hi, this is Agil, and I am now here to have an interview with an amazing personality who is none other than our English teacher, Mr. Rajesh. She has won a scholarship which is called ILEP 2008. That was to go to US and have a semester there and make his internship there. After his prestigious program, he is now back with us. And let's move to him to have some of his experiences in his own way. Hello, sir.
Hi, nice to be with you today. Yeah.
Sir, you are back from a prestigious program, and I want to know, how did you get to know about it?
Actually, it was quite accidental. One day I received a call from my friend. My friend said there was an advertisement in the newspaper. He spoke about a scholarship program, and she said I would be the right person to apply for the program. So I just went to the newspaper and got the site concerned and went to the website, downloaded the application form, and I was supposed to apply to the Chennai Center of US Embassy. So I applied there, and then after a few days they called me for an interview, and then I got selection. It was quite accidental.
And why do you think US government is conducting such a program on spending high amount?
Even that's a question that puzzles me a lot. I always thought, why is US government spending so much of money for Indian teachers from Malaysia, especially South Asia, then Middle East, and all these different parts of the world? Actually, they are not benefited. What I feel is it's a kind of facelift that US is giving to their own country, because post 9/11, the image US as a country has really gone down. And what they find is, if teachers are given quality training, and if the teachers are made to believe that US is a nice place, these teachers will go back to their country and spread a positive image of US. I think that could be the real hidden reason. However, apparently the program is a highly customized one. It really made each and every one of us think very deeper about us and our aims and goals as teachers. We attended a lot of international seminars. We attended a semester-long university program. These are really expensive things, okay? And moreover, even I worked in a school as a part of my internship. So it was a great program, amazing program. And we could also get a lot of opportunities to meet eminent personalities in the US. I met President Jimmy Carter, and we had a chat, which otherwise is quite impossible. We also visited a lot of cultural centers. I went to Martin Luther King Museum. It was a wonderful experience. So if you start thinking deep about why this program is sponsored, this could be the answer, that US really wants to do a facelift. But this program is really beneficial to teachers, in that when a teacher comes back, he or she is really experienced, qualified, and has really got a training in the best educational centers of the world.
You said that we had an internship there, and you visit many cultural centers. And what does American students think about India?
In fact, they are not much aware of India. And I had to go there and tell them that we are the second fastest growing economy. You know that US is the largest economy, and next to China, India is the second fastest growing economy. They were not, common people, they were not aware of all these things. And US students didn't really know where India is like. And there was only one student out of 20 who could really ask me a question about India. So they do not know much about India. So they know a lot about Iraq, they know a lot about Palestine, they know a lot about African countries, but Asian countries and India, they're not much aware of. So what I feel is they're really ignorant about India. But academicians, they really know what India is like and how fast we are growing. But common people and students, they're ignorant in a sense.
Then you have made a internship there. And what is the teaching experience, difference in teaching experience in India and US?
Akhil, one thing I can tell you, I really had to work hard to teach in a US school. Actually, I was not required to teach in the full-fledged, actually in the real sense of the term, but I really taught in a US school because I just want to know where I stand. So one of the things I understood is I have to really work hard. I really had to work hard to survive in a school. The difference is this. A student goes in India to school to learn. He knows that I'm going to learn. His parents have told him that you're going there to learn, and if you really learn, you can really make a difference in your life. Okay, you can get a good job. But in a US setting, students believe that they go to school for socializing, and that's what really happens inside a school. And it's the business of the teacher to really get these students to learn. Teachers really have to change the attitude. The real hard work comes in that sense. And teachers really do a lot of homework, and they really plan every activity that happens in the classroom, and they also prepare in advance the hardware and software they're going to use in the classroom the next day or the very same day. So there's a lot of hard work going on. And on another level, US teachers really work hard to maintain their status quo, in the sense they have to update themselves professionally to remain in the job. The idea is that there is no job security. Okay, there is not lifelong employment. There is only lifelong employability. If you are employable, you have a job. If you are professionally competent, you have a job. So what they do is they really go around, attend a lot of professional development seminars and programs. They update themselves and come back and teach in the school. And if the school management, the district board, the educational board finds that the teacher is not competent, he or she is going to lose job, which does not happen in India. So hard work in every level is happening in the US, especially in the field of teaching and learning.
After a 5-month long program in US, in the students of in the education system of US, what are things you prefer to change in our setup to the government?
Yeah. To begin with, I just want to speak a few things about the funding that comes to education. I think we have to spend a lot of money on education, rather invest a lot of money in education. India is actually a developing country, and we spend something like 3% of our GDP for education. We have gross domestic product for education. I personally believe that that's not enough. Government has to invest more in both in the elementary education segment and the higher education segment. Maybe we need more foreign investments coming in, more foreign direct investment coming in the segment of education. Also, we need to allow a lot of foreign universities to come here, foreign public schools or private schools to come into India and open up different schools and show us that here is a great model. Okay, and our schools will have to compete with those schools for survival, and our kids will have to compete with those students who are educated in those schools, both in the job market and other competitive examinations. So what I feel is we need more investment. That's primary.